The focus of that meeting is the adoption of Agenda 2030. This agenda is composed of 17 Sustainable Development Goals, and with our own focus and interest in several of these Sustainable Development Goals, we believe that this meeting will be very relevant for our international cooperation on this area. The G4 meeting, which is planned, is part of a process of actually reaching out to the wider membership of the United Nations to get support for reforms of the Security Council. As far as the reforms are concerned, the text now that has come on the table will be acted upon when the General Assembly starts its meetings in November. And it is our objective that by the time this session ends in September next year, we will have an outcome in the form of a resolution of the General Assembly, which will mandate the early reforms of the Security Council. India has galvanized, and our Prime Minister wrote a letter earlier this year in July to all world leaders in which he specifically talked about the need to reform the United Nations Security Council to make it relevant to the 21st century. Apart from the issues of international peace and security in which our peacekeepers are also playing a big role, there is a link between maintaining international peace and security and the flow of money, of trade and technology, which is crucial for development. So we cannot de-link the issues of development from the United Nations Security Council. The only reason why that convention has not progressed has been a discussion on the definition of terrorism. But I believe that in 2006, the General Assembly adopted a global counter-terrorism strategy, which implies that all 193 countries know what terrorism is in order to counter it. And I also believe that the fact that the Security Council has passed several resolutions on counter-terrorism, which apply to all member states of the United Nations, I think these two facts will play a very important role in helping us to move the convention towards a conclusion, again in the 70th session of the General Assembly.